Spirit of the North is a really fun game. I sure do hope that the lore won't be confusing and vague. Oh, for fuck! I know I'm quite late to the party with this one, but better late than never, right? Anyways, I only recently started playing this game and wanted to know more to the story that's not just fox do fox things. I wanted answers to questions like, what's the deal with the red fox? Are the blue spirit fox and red spirit fox the same characters? And most importantly, what happened to the people who lived here? The first chapter features many murals that seem to depict the events of Great Cataclysm, wiping out everyone on the mountain. What's interesting, though, is that along with the people, there's also a fox shown running along the mountain tops, almost like what we see at the end of the game, where we and the spirit fox run around and create the Northern Lights. This mural is followed by one with the city and people dancing with the Northern Lights above. Then we see a fox atop a hill with a shining oar, with people below kneeling, perhaps worshipping this fox. The next mural is similar to the last one, but with the fox gone and the people cowering in fear. Next we have one with the mountain and something coming out of it. Probably the corruption stuff we see when we go outside in the game. Then we have one with the destroyed city and crying people. So what I'm piecing together is, foxes worshipping people lose a fox, mountain starts corrupting stuff and destroys the city. That doesn't really seem like all there is to it, though, especially when the ending shows not one fox, but two on the mountain top. When we experience the ending, we can finally start to put the pieces together. Chapter 6 ends with us in the spirit realm, where we follow the red spirit to a castle and purify back into the blue spirit. Afterwards, we do a funny running bit with the blue spirit fox. Chapter 8 continues after we come back to our own body. We follow the blue spirit fox and find a dead fox body on the button at the top of the mountain where the corruption is spewing out of, before the blue spirit fox sits down with the body, which I'm 100% sure is his because, come on. And we sit on a button on the other side, which closes the two statues and turns the corruption into the Northern Lights before we fly away, leaving a trail of light behind us. So we have some crucial information right here. The blue spirit fox is dead and has been waiting at this mountain for quite some time, perhaps for another fox to take up the other space. The other bit is more of a theory that possibly someone tried to remedy the cataclysm, probably the shamans, and failed, which is why the blue spirit leads us to the mountain. Some info we don't have at the moment is what the statue is at the top of the mountain, when it appeared, or why it spews corruption, or why it needs two foxes to not create corruption. But I think I can try and create a narrative that somewhat makes sense. Please be aware that this timeline is only theoretical and might not be canon. With that being said, here's my timeline for Spirit of the North. Long ago, there was a civilization that lived on the top of the mountain and worshipped foxes. The foxes guarded the land from corruption. At the top of the mountain, there was a giant statue of two foxes. It had two fox spirits that had been guarding it for quite some time, possibly centuries. The foxes guarded the source of corruption at the top of the mountain as spirits, spreading the northern lights as a beautiful light show for the people below. One day something happens to one of the foxes. Whatever happened to it, a second fox does not remain atop the mountain, and this results in the statue spewing corruption and causing a great catastrophe, and the civilization is destroyed. Sometime later, a new fox, or maybe the other fox, is guided by the spirit to the top of the mountain to join them, and the corruption is cured, and the land begins to heal. That's my theory for Spirit of the North. I hope you enjoyed, and please remember that my timeline may not be canon, so do take it with a grain of salt. If you have any extra opinions on it, let me know in the comments if you have any info that may contradict my theory. Thanks for watching and happy holidays.